The Cavs feel like they can do this now? Like it's a wrap, they're coming out of the East?
No, I don't think they feel it's a wrap, but they should feel good after sweeping a nearly 60-win team. Yeah. Sweeps are not easy. I don't care if it's the East, the West. The Raptors won 59 games. You swept that team after a 7-game series. You should feel good.
But you said to me on this very show that the Raptors, yes it is, are not the real deal. You don't believe in them.
No, but they still are a nearly 60-win team.
So what does that mean?
That means that while I may not believe in them, they should be able to come into that series and believe it in themselves. Why? Because they won 60 games. 2, they have a Coach of the Year candidate in Dwayne Casey.
Who's going to get fired?
He's going to get fired. He's going to get fired. That's the point. He's still a candidate and he's going to get fired. They have a roster that's been remade. They shoot differently than when they have in years past. They should have gone into the series more confident. Just because I, as an outsider, do not believe they have the confidence. If you've won 60 games, you have a little things going for you. You should feel good going into that series against a limping Cavs squad.
Marcel will stay more confident.
Are y'all finished or y'all done?
I mean,
that whole question just came out of touch. Okay, all I got to say is thank you very much. There we go. Now, they should feel good. Look, a resilient team that responded from being tested in round 1, come out round 2, sweep the #1 seed. You got to feel good about yourself. Wherever they see Boston and Philly, they have the confidence, and obviously they fixed some issues. They got better every single game. That game yesterday we saw the biggest deficit that the Raptors had in this series. So, yeah, they feel confident. And I think they are the favorites to beat Philly or Boston.
Really?
Yeah, they're ready.
All right. They said
they're done. Favorites, but I definitely think Celtics are going to make the series.
Oh, yeah.
I think so, too.
They're going to take some flesh. They're going to take some flesh out of it.
All right. So he says take some flesh. Say it with your chest.
I got it, baby.
I'm a rapper. You see what I just did there? Take some flesh. Say it with your chest.
Carry B.
All right. Never mind. Sixers won 4. Game 4 against the Celtics that avoided elimination last night, but not without a little smoke. Joel Embiid and Marcus Morris talking trash all night. After the game, Marcus Morris got the beef going. So let's listen.
That's just reality. It's hard because I know I wouldn't say a word if I was down 3-1, but hey, we all different. So it is what it is. I'm ready to go now. They had a lot to say in here. They did what they're supposed to do. They got one. We did what we supposed to do, and we got one. So, we go back, like I said, 3-1, and hopefully we put it away.
I like it. You love or hate it?
I love it. I love Joel Embiid doing what he does and being himself no matter what the circumstances are. You're not supposed to look at the scoreboard and then realize, oh, that's my personality. If we're losing, let me be subdued. If we're winning, then I can be boisterous. No, you do you. Who cares about the other games? Because those games have no impact on the game that they're playing and talking about in that moment. So now going forward, obviously you got to respond if you're Boston because you do not want to go back to Philadelphia after losing a couple of games. That said, Joel Embiid, man, you dictate circumstances. You don't let circumstances dictate to you. So I'm not looking at the scoreboard. That means, look, Coach, I can celebrate no matter what the score is, damn it. And you know what also, Coach? I can talk trash no matter what the score is because that's how I get riled up. That's how I get ready to play. I'm not tripping on no 3-0 deficit.
It reminds me of like the football player who's down 20 with 5 seconds left in the fourth and gets the first down and then goes like this. And they're like, yeah. You're like going, bruh.
What? A first down still not a first down?
You're down 20, man.
Oh, really? First downs are not the same when you're down 20, huh?
That is about him. That individual player. It's not about the team, whether or not your play helped the team. It's like...
Love it or hate it?
I hate him being talking smack when you're down 3-0.
Oh, what do you mean team? Hold on.
Why does that bother you?
Yeah, wow.
Why can't he get himself mentally into the game?
I get if you want to hype up your teammates, but getting in the dog's face at home, if he was really acting himself, they wouldn't be down 3-0. Part of the reason why they're down 3-0 is because he hasn't been playing to his potential.
Well, that has nothing to do with it. He's talking about trying to get himself gassed up and geared up for those moments, and you don't have to all of a sudden say, let me be reserved. Why? We're down in this series. What's that mean?
I didn't say be reserved. You can still hype up your teammates, but...
Well, this teammate stuff. First of all, it's about me.
It's a team sport.
To get the we, it's me and you. That's how you get a we. It's me first. If I don't do my part, then what you going to do? You waiting on me?
As I said, I said what I said, which is this.
He went mama. He went mama over
there.
When you are down 3-0.
Now get your butt in your room. What's next?
That smack like that.
Come here, come on.
Because you're going to go to Boston and get popped.
Come give me the remote.
Go get the remote.
Please. Ric Flair drip, folks. Last night's universe threw several layers of shade at Tom Brady over his black and gold ensemble, folks. The annual Met Gala. Mina Kimes tweeted, Tom Brady looks like he's about to ask a room full of people to suspend their disbelief and believe in the power of magic, and just for one night. Meanwhile, Bill Barwell said Giselle wearing Alexander McQueen, Tom Brady wearing Steven Seagal's special outfit. He did look like Steven Seagal.
Y'all leave that boy alone.
No? Is it Seagal or
But it's the Met Gala. And oh, by the way, if we really want to clown some people,
you ready to go?
There's some people that we can clown.
Nicki Minaj?
I mean, we can start.
But
Katy Perry showed up with wings.
Cardi B?
Talking smack with $38 in our pocket.
Who?
This folks at General.
Okay. But I got more 38.
Yeah, 40.
I got 44.
45, 46. I got 49 with food stamps.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the gala, right? They're supposed to be acting crazy.
Whoa.
I mean, look at Katy Perry. Look at him, looking like a black pope.
You got to say black pope. Ain't gonna never be one. What is that?
He looks crazy.
You're supposed to go out there.
Supposed to go all out
Look,
like
by
that.
the way, we already know it's supposed to be art. So for you guys at home, we understand it's supposed to be art.
Right.
And I know there was a theme.
Yeah.
I did not like Chadwick's outfit.
But did you like Tom Brady had that Crown Royal bag just dripping right here? Like he looked simple and clean to me. I actually like Brady's compared to I did like Brady. I'm not gonna lie. Straight up, I liked Brady's better than most of them that I saw. Even J-Lo's didn't look good, but J-Lo looked good in it. Her outfit did not look great. Oh my God, that Louisiana cross she had on. I will leave. No, she wore the outfit, but if you
looked better than Tom Brady.
Tom Brady's suit looked better than J-Lo's
I'm
dress.
sorry, I can't go with you.
You with me?
I can't go with you.
Oh, I'm off this stuff.
No.
I'm sorry, J-Lo.
J-Lo wore it. I'm talking about what it was.
Yes, she did.
Tom Brady had
What
a better
about
suit on.
Rihanna? What bad girl Riri look like?
She was all right.
It was all right. I didn't see nobody kill it.
No. I mean,
I see somebody wear it.
I mean, look at Sarah Jessica
This
Parker.
is the only person. That's Riri. She
That's
looked
Riri.
amazing.
Okay.
Sarah Jessica Parker. Carrie even lost her mind.
Like a witch.
No, wow.
That's
You know
the
what?
only
None
outfit
of
I'm
that
going
takes the
on.
cake.
The one in the back, who is that?
I don't know.
She's probably just a runner. She looked nice.
Exactly.
There you go.
But at least it wasn't Cam Newton.
Marcella said J-Lo didn't look nice.
No, I said J-Lo wore it, but what it was, that dress, that LSU cross, no, that wasn't.
I can't remind, man, I didn't even see the dress, to tell you the truth. I saw thighs.
That's why.
Thighs and calves.
You sound like me.
I'm so.
You agree with me. That's why you mad. You're like, dang, he caught me.
Cheers.
He caught me.
She's conflicted.
Yep.
Cheers for
She killed anything.
Pascal Siakam. What about him, folks? Siakam can't complete the alley-oop. Allison, can he? No? Okay. No? Not so much?
Now, when the family name Siakam, you go with Pascal?
Siakam.
Don't you go with John or Bob?
Jessica, our producer, loves that name. Siakam. Okay. Meanwhile, all right. Cheers. Belgium soccer player Alex Pozuelo.
Ooh, he missed that. That's a bad miss. Oh, that's a bad miss.
Oh, wow.
Oh, got too cute.
Siakam.
Did he look at his hands on top of that, too?
Yeah.
He looked at his hands.
Disbelief.
Yeah, like he playing basketball.
Gorky Hernandez. This
course,
years for him.
baseball.
Giants Phillies. Hernandez drops a home run ball. How do you feel about that?
That hurts. I know the pitcher said it. His voice.
Saying Siakam.
Yeah, no, let's say Gorky's.
Gorky's
Okay, yeah. Say Siakam.
I'm going to win Gorky's on him. That is a mess.
All right, so you talked about this yesterday. We're going to talk about it some more. Big Ben, what about him? Isn't thrilled about the Steelers drafting another quarterback. Is he right or is he wrong? Yeah.
For the moment, he's right. But long term, he's wrong. But we'll do it. This is SportsNation.
Nothing against Mason. I think he's a great football player. I don't know him personally, but I'm sure he's a great kid. I just don't know how, backing up or being the third, who knows where he's going to fall in the depth chart, but helps us win now.
Will you feel any extra or added responsibility to take him under your wing? Do you think you'll have to do that?
Well, I don't think I'll need to now. He said that he doesn't need me. So if you ask me a question, I might have to just point to the playbook,
Okay, so why is Ben so surprised? In January of 2017, after losing the AFC Championship game to the Pats, well, he had this to say about returning.
I'm going to take this off season to evaluate, to consider all options, to consider health and family and things like that, and just kind of take some time away to evaluate next season, if there's going to be a next season, all those things.
The Steelers are thinking ahead and grabbed a great prospect in Mason Rudolph out of Oklahoma State, who was considered one of the best college quarterbacks. History repeats itself in the NFL. We know that, especially at this position. It started with Joe Montana. He wasn't very happy with Steve Young. Brett Favre was anything but nice to Aaron Rodgers, and we can only assume Tom Brady wasn't a huge fan of Jimmy G. But Mason Rudolph seems to be learning from his predecessors. Take a listen to his response to Big Ben's so-called welcome to the team.
You know, if I was Ben, I'd probably say the same thing. You know, he's a competitor. You know, obviously he's a lot of confidence in himself, like I do, and yeah, I mean, he's going to be a future Hall of Famer, and I would expect him to say that. So, you know, I'm just looking forward to going in there, learning the system, you know, competing, raising my level of play, preparing like I'm the starter, even though obviously I won't be to start.
Okay, so listen, look, let's put this into play here. Big Ben has only played all 16 games, folks, that's the season, 3 times in his 14-year career. Just consider that. And we know that's because he plays reckless.
Right.
But Marcellus, was it time for the Steelers to draft a new quarterback?
I think it was time because he let the cat out the bag and talk about retirement. And once you do that, everyone knows, especially in NFL circles, as soon as you start talking retirement, you're in the process of retiring. Whether that takes 1 year, whether that takes 5 years, whatever that is, you have now put yourself mentally past that finish line. And then you try to retract that this offseason, and then we see that they drafted your position. You said it best in the piece. You said history repeats itself. And we've seen this. Joe Montana to Steve Young. You've seen it. Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers. And you're going to be on the wrong side of history if you fight this transition. And Joe Montana tried to fight it. Steve Young came in and won Super Bowls. And then Brett Favre tried to fight it, and Aaron Rodgers came in and won a Super Bowl. Ben Roethlisberger, you going to try and fight this? You won your Super Bowls. Mason Rudolph's going to get his chance if he's working.
By the way, Maddox for...
Exactly. He doesn't have to fight it, but he doesn't have to help it either. I mean, there's a difference between fighting and helping. And basically what he's saying is, okay, you're there, but I'm not going to help you take this spot. You have to learn on your own. And
you think that's okay?
Do I think that's okay? I think that's the NFL.
No, that's not the NFL.
From all the times, from all the times in which I've covered the league over the years, I've never talked to a quarterback who talked openly and glowingly about his replacement.
Well, that's not the thing. First of all, he's not your replacement. See, the athlete ego is different than everybody else's ego. Our ego is,
you just said that.
I can soup, it is. And it's a compliment to us. I can soup you up all you want. Go ahead and lift weights. Go ahead. Here's the playbook. Here's the answers. Guess what? You can't beat me. And that's the thing. So I'm not giving you a chance to take my job. I'm giving you the best chance that when this is over, when I say it's over, it's your turn and this franchise is in good hands. You were just talking team concept last segment. I need to hear the team concept in this conversation.
But you just said the athlete's ego is different, unlike any other ego, but it sounds as if you're saying what Ben is doing is okay.
No, what Ben is doing is wrong because, one, if he's your teammate, what if Ben goes down first play of the game, back, and we in game 1 of the season, you talking about I told this dude to look at the playbook and figure it out himself? Like, you just now compromised 51 other dudes because of your personal beef with one other guy.
You yourself on this very show had talked about when you weren't playing, you weren't to replace it not to do as well because you didn't want to be
absolutely.
And
I'm talking about my emotion, but I'm not talking about my action.
But you want to know the difference between my example with the NBA and the NFL? It's called a guaranteed contract. When your contract's not guaranteed, you don't have the security. So the insecurities are much more significant in the NFL.
No, man.
Yes, man.
First of all, I have never look. I wanted Bruce Smith to give me every opportunity to play, but I never openly rooted or tried to sabotage him through action. In my mind, I'm like, yo, when you're not playing, I get a chance to make some money. Always. That's the dynamic.
Okay,
but what Roethlisberger's doing, saying, if you ask me a question, I'm going to point at the playbook. I'm not even going to help you.
Okay, but why do you disagree with his point that this is not how it is in the NFL?
Because it's not.
Showing what history repeats itself. We've seen it happen.
Yeah. I mean, look, these are outliers. This is not the norm. This is a situation.
Their egos are bigger.
Well, one, you're talking about aging superstars. No one wants to go down the hill comfortably. Okay. Like Kobe Bryant, everybody, no one wants to go down the hill comfortably. We all know it's a bumpy ride down the hill.
Colleague.
Unless you're Tim Duncan. Everybody else is going down that hill, and there's going to be hell to pay. Look, Ben messed up by coming out and talking about it's over. And now it's not over? No, the franchise heard you. They think sooner or later it's over.
I just don't see why Big Ben thinks it's okay. Ben, I don't see why you think it's okay to be so petty so publicly.
No. It's petty publicly. That's my point. Saying it is one thing. Feeling it and behaving a different way is something else. I don't blame him for trying to protect what's his.
Man, you can protect it and still help the young dude. He ain't coming to your gig unless you're sorry.
He is coming
unless
to your
you're
gig.
sorry.
It's very existent.
Yeah, third rounder. Ain't nobody
you sorry. Get your blessings.
Tom Brady's a 6th rounder.
He didn't go get his blessings.
Tom Brady's a 6th rounder.
All right, coming up next, Bruce Willis is going to play boxing trainer Cus D'Amato in the new drama Cornerman. Guys, are you all in on Mike Tyson movie?
Absolutely. You said Mike Tyson. I'm in.
That's it?
SportsNation. Oh, yeah.
Taps on the gram. LZ.
Yes.
This has inspired us. Matching tattoos here on SportsNation. Like an S and an N?
Y'all still hell no.
No?
Nah.
No?
They
I'm going to tag you on the Instagram post.
That's it. That's all I got.
Where's your
Okay.
picture again? They put your picture back up when you're shaving?
You back up with you shaving.
My hue doesn't come out well with tattoos. I got 2 of them.
That's you.
Yeah, darkness. My hue is...
Your hue.
My
Is
hue.
that what we're calling it? Your
That's it.
hue?
Would not pop like that.
Look at what year was that photo taken?
It's just
That was
Yesterday?
in August last year. That's where I'm at right now, baby.
What you at? Look at you.
You know what I'm saying? Keep it on.
Edith Scanner posted a video on Twitter Wednesday. This is loser challenges, challenging LeBron to sign with the Knicks and prove that he's king of New York. Whatever. Marcellus, how do you think LeBron should respond?
Hey, don't respond to that.
Exactly.
I don't hate anyone out there, but I do hate the persona of Enes Kanter because this it's just stupid. It's the lowest form of trolling, and nobody wants to hear your challenges. Especially, you think LeBron was the king in Akron? He needed to go to New York now to be the damn king. He's been the king since he was in high school. He don't need your validation.
I just think it's funny because he just got to New York his own damn self.
Yeah,
he may not even be there next season.
Right. And by the way, though, but LeBron and him have something special. He gets on his nerves.
No,
So,
Enes Kanter trolls LeBron. LeBron's just like, whatever, bro.
right.
Like, I haven't seen LeBron respond to him yet, really.
all right, winner co-stars.
Would he?
Yeah, what you gonna say?
Willis, what do you think about this movie, Mike Tyson movie? What do you think? Marcellus, are you all in on this movie?
That's Gus right there. That's
Gus.
the model
That's
right
Gus.
there. Young
That's
Mike
Gus.
Tyson. I mean, one of the most inspirational stories
Is
talking
Bruce
about
Willis the person, though?
To play Mike Tyson?
to play cuss. No, he played.
Gotcha.
I'm watching that.
I'm done with you.
I'm watching Bruce Willis play Mike Tyson. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna be amazing. Just his humble beginnings, you know, the fact that the distance traveled from where he was growing up to who he became.
Right.
And I mean, youngest heavyweight champion we've ever saw, and God, he was captivating. Yeah, I'm all
Was he
in.
greater? Was he greater than MJ at his prime? In his prime?
No.
Was he greater than
It wasn't
LeBron
long.
in his prime?
No. Nobody gonna say that's great. No. It was too short. It was a meteoric rise and fall. Let's
The
just
one
be
thing
real.
I do not want to see, though, is a sanitation of the story. If you're going to do the movie,
Go raw.
Go hard.
Do
Go
the
hard to
movie.
paint.
I saw his play on Broadway. It was
They
amazing.
asked me to play
It was
Robert
good.
Givens. I said I think about it.
Did they really?
hey!
No.
You don't want that Brandon?
No, no, no. I'm saying she a ghosty.
Ooh, that would be good.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Winner gentlemen sweep game 5 tonight. Jazz, Rockets, Pelicans, Warriors. LZ. They both in the series tonight. What's
It's
the
a
deal?
wrap. It's a double wrap.
It's a double wrap?
Yeah,
It's
double
happening?
wrap.
Yeah.
The inevitable. It's time to see the Western Conference Finals, which is the NBA Finals. But we're going to...
How you going to do the king like that? You just called him the king.
He is the king. What is that series going to look like? The Cavs against either one of those
You
teams
hear
in the
him,
finals?
Bron?
I believe the Cavs have a
You
much
hear
better
him?
chance to beat
Bron,
Houston
Bron.
than they do the...
I agree
We're
with
going
that.
to take this to a game 7 then, if that's what's going to be. Game 7? Game 7 in the finals?
No, not even close. No.
If it's Houston, it'll go 6.
Okay, but not 7, huh?
Not 7.
Nah, I can't
That
have it.
does it for us. Highly questionable next.